Well, good Thursday morning to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. How y'all? Now that that's out of the way. So, early Thursday morning. And just in case you didn't know, I'm not really an early morning person all the time. But anyway, just how it goes, you know, getting up early in the morning is not as much fun as a bucket of rubber-toed frogs. It's really not. But anyway, it's necessary. What, you don't have a tub of rubber-toed frogs? I do. There's a story behind that, and it's over at Toast. Definitely a story behind that. Nothing spectacular. I used to use that saying, a lot more fun than a bucket of rubber-toed frogs. And shave buddy of mine from Arizona sent me, well, it's a mug, but still, bucket of rubber-toed frogs. So, you know, it's the kind of humor we have sometimes. Alright, Thursday morning shave. Now, it's supposed to be a rainy day today around here. So I figured, you know, rainy day, bay rum. Why not? This is Pinaud Virgin Island bay rum, which is a pretty good bay rum. And then I've got Ogallala's bay rum soap. I've got a little bit of it left in here. I'll be sad when that's gone. I might replace it. I have a hard time buying stuff when I've already got so much all this stuff. Or at least these days I do. At times I haven't had problems doing that. That's how I got all this stuff. Oh, just another sip of coffee. Good old Cafe Bustelo. And we're going to use the good old Burma Shave boar mug, brush, excuse me. And it's just a plain Jane brush. There's nothing fancy about the Burma Shave brushes, but they work well. Or work good, or however. I don't know, whatever. Alright, so for a razor today, I'm going to use one of these newfangled things. And the GEM Pushbutton here from the late 50s. And they call them a push button because under the bottom here you got the little button, and when you push it forward it lets the cap come up, and then you push the cap down and you push it back the other way under the bottom there, and it locks the cap in place. So these are from the late 50s. The head is similar to the featherweight, or the heavy flat top, also known as the G-bar. I don't know if there's a whole lot of difference in the head. The things are very pretty. They've got the gold and the black, and they're just really pretty. They got gem there on the handle and inside there, and it's just a pretty little razor. I'm generally more into the older stuff, but you know, there's nothing wrong with a push button shave at all. So the blade slides in. Make sure as always that it's under the blade stops, behind the blade stops, however you want to say it. Push the top down and push the button, and it's all nice and loaded up with a treat blade. Alright, see what we got going on this morning. Now, since I shaved yesterday morning at around, you know, what, 8:30 or so for a normal day's shave, I don't actually have even a full day's shave, but I still have to shave. For work, so that's just how that goes. So we'll see what we do with all this. Alright, the Ogallala has always been easy to lather. It's got a real stout bay rum scent, and I don't even know what they're offering these days. I haven't been over to look at them in a while, but if you like a bay rum that's got a kick to it, the Ogallala is for you. I've always enjoyed this soap. The whole bathroom is starting to, not that I can smell much this morning, obviously, as you can tell from the sniffles still. But someone had suggested, Nine had suggested that a little Pirazo green would help with the sinuses. He's right. Probably the bay rum will too before it's over with. But that's alright too. Alright, here we go. So we got us some soap loaded up on the old brush here. Oh, it does smell nice. To me, the Ogallala here has got a lot of clove to it. I think that's where a lot of the strength of the scent comes from, is the clove. But I'm not a scent meister, so I don't know. All right, give it a little. Now, like the featherweight and the heavy flat top, this is the push button is definitely a milder feeling razor, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't work good. But it does shave as good as it looks, and it is definitely a looker. Like I said, these are from the late 50s. I've seen advertisements from 1958, 59. All right. Very nice and easy. Look at there, I can even, that was mostly an against the grain right there because my grain under here grows down, but you know, works. There's we were a little short of a full day's growth and had a real good shave yesterday. So it kind of works out. One over there. Alrighty. We'll come back when we do our witch hazel. Make sure we got the goatee trimmed up good. No problem with enough lather for another pass. Add just a little bit of water to it. There we go. And that'll be warm water, not cold water. If I had to shave with cold water, I most certainly could. If I had to do a lot of things, I would that I wouldn't normally do. But I'm not going to do it by choice. All right. Get this little across the grain thing going here. Come on here. Do the same thing. And we'll actually pull the skin up so that we get crossways that way. We'll pull the skin up here. Crossways that way. Alright. Skin stretching. Good stuff. Nice, easy peasy, nothing overly exciting shave. Perfect. But I want excitement, I'll read a comic book. Don't need excitement in the shaves. And then even though this is one of those shaves where it's more or less just cleaning up for work, we're still gonna do our full shave routine. No need to put the boat to water if you ain't gonna row it to China. Don't need to cut the shave short. Got to keep the routine going. Here we go with some witch hazel. Good feeling shave. That's what I would expect from a push button. We'll do little short buffing strokes. Can you buff? Just to show that you can do that, if you like. And check around the goatee. Over here. All right, well there we go. So a shave with one of them newfangled late 1950s push button. Beautiful razor. Absolutely beautiful razor. Even folks that don't shave with them much, I think, would say that that's a beautiful razor. So there we go. I'm going to continue on with my morning routine. Go out and make me a shift this morning. See if I can stay dry, because like I said, it is supposed to be a rainy day today. Virgin Island Bay rum is a good match for the Ogallala. It's a good kind of a stout bay rum itself. Very nice. That cuts through the stuffy nose a little bit. So there we go. Well, I hope y'all have a great day. Stay warm wherever you are, or if it's hot, stay cool. And if it's wet, stay dry. And we'll see you next time. Happy shaves to you.